What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Hope y'all are feeling incredible on this day. Yo, it's me, Brad. It is here. I'm here with Jerazy. What's up, brother?
How's it going, man? It's been a while.
It has been a long time, man. How have you been, bro? I think the last time I think last time we actually had a conversation was literally the podcast like 2 weeks ago. I mean, I've seen you in
Yeah.
stream, but yeah.
No, yeah. I don't remember what happened to me last time for the other podcast, but yeah, I think I was feeling sick or something, which I ended up not being sick. It
Oh,
was just
that's
a 1 day thing.
right.
So I'm okay.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, obviously, I'm literally dealing with some stuff. Shout out to everyone who literally tunes into the podcast. I know a lot of them are here from Twitch. I literally just hit my 300 followers yesterday, man. So I'm fucking
Hey,
hyped about that shit. Now I gotta do a special and play with all them crazy goofy ass hoes. Um, but I'm
congrats,
excited for
dude.
that shit, man.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. Um, One thing I'm not gonna lie, man. I was thinking about this today, bro. Is like, you know what's so crazy is that I was like thinking about at work today is that you know when you think about like this, I was talking to crew about this and it was like how they're already like they're already cloning like goats and sheep and shit like that
What
in
the fuck?
like different countries. And I'm like, dude, do you think they'll ever get to a point where literally like we're like cloning humans? You think that'll ever happen?
I mean, probably, honestly. Do you know why they're experimenting with that shit?
Well, I mean, I feel like I mean, though, I literally was saying in a stream today, it's like, yo, literally, like, yo, Ted is driving the transit bus. Like, I feel like at a certain point, bro, literally, like, all Uber drivers are just gonna be like fucking, they're just gonna be like literal like robots. Like, dude, what
Robots
if
I
like
can
robots
see,
literally,
yeah.
yeah, like, what if robots end up doing like, what if like we get so advanced in technology that robots literally end up fucking like taking all of our jobs because they can do it better than us for no pay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like all the
Like,
what do you call it, like the entry level, I guess.
yeah, man.
Yeah, even some tech like extra ones too. No, yeah, it's crazy. I think the Uber and stuff can be possible. Like if Tesla somehow takes over the entire like car industry or whatever, because maybe they'll be able to communicate with each other to like prevent like car crashes and shit like that. That's completely possible.
Like, dude, I feel like low key, like back in the 50s and 50s through the 90s, when like radio was like the shit. You know what I mean? Where like everyone in their car was listening to radio. Everyone was like, "Yo, this nothing will top this."
Mind
Can you
blowing.
imagine? Can you imagine, bro, Drazy? Can you imagine if you like, if you and I went back in time right now to any one of those decades, and we're like, "Yo, in the future, there's gonna be this thing called YouTube." And it's literally going to be bigger than this radio shit will ever be. And they'll be like, "You're out of your fucking mind,
We'll probably
bro."
get shot.
Literally, they would say like, you know what, Brad and Drazy, we got to check you out for your drug problem, man, because there's
Mm-hmm.
clearly something wrong with you.
Witchcraft. Bang bang. Dead.
Exactly. They'll start playing like sad music. Nah, nah, nah.
Oh
Like,
no.
dude, it'd be the craziest thing, man. It's just like, I love talking about technology shit like this because like it does kind of scare me a little bit, but it's like, it's crazy to think like I told them I was like, yo, I told like someone else I was like, yo, like literally think like back in like the 1820s to the 1820 to like 1840. Like in our head, in our mind, that's nothing. It's like, it's like 20 years. What the hell changed? It's like that's the same exact thing.
Yeah.
Nothing changed. But it's like if you look at the last 20 years of our generation, from 2003 to 2023, it is a bizarre
It's been a big
change.
jump, yeah. Very
Huge
big.
fucking advance.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like I'm like, dude, I talk about this all the time. It's like, yo, can you imagine living back in the 1700s, man? It's like, bro, there's nothing. There's not even light bulbs.
Oh
Like
my god.
there's nothing, bro. It's like there's no light bulbs, there's no TV, obviously there's definitely no internet, there's no podcast, there's nothing you can listen to anything. There's if you want to listen to music, you have to literally go see it live, and the only music back then is like there's not even it's probably not even jazz. It's just like literally like people like playing country music and they're like dancing around, holding fucking like
Yeah.
arms and shit.
Hell yeah.
Just like that old western kind of shit. Like it's
Man,
so
different
crazy, man.
times.
So crazy, bro. Like watching old period pieces of movies and shit like that, man. It literally does think like it must be. I'm happy living in the time, even though obviously every generation has some fucked up shit going on. If we
Mhm.
have fucked up shit going on
Oh
now with
yeah.
social media and shit like that, it's like literally like people. I remember literally someone tried to get like South Park and stuff like that canceled because they heard like some like bad like edgy joke, and it's like to me it makes no sense. I'm like, yeah, the jokes are edgy, but it's like, dude, if you don't like the comedy, dude, you have a remote in your hand, just turn off the fucking TV.
Yeah,
It's like,
that shit with South Park like went on like the news and shit. It
yeah,
was fucking crazy.
was all over the news. It was all over fucking like everywhere. Like literally, I just watched this movie called The Interview with Seth Rogen and James Franco, and like literally, it was a movie about how they are two famous people who interview other famous people,
Okay.
and basically, like they go to Korea and they interview Kim Jong Un,
Oh
and
shit.
literally in that whole movie they literally portrayed Kim Jong-un as a terrible person. It's like, I mean, then again, I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard anybody say Kim Jong-un is a great person just in my in my life,
Yeah, I
but
don't
like,
recall either.
yeah, so it's like he probably is not a great person, but it's like they literally in that whole movie, I remember Korea was giving so much hate. They literally tried to like sue Seth Rogen and like all the people who wrote and directed that movie like
Oh
billions of
shit.
dollars because Korea got so fucking pissed.
Oh
It's
my
crazy, man.
god. That's insane, dude. No, yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucks that we live in an age that everything has to be like censored or taken down because it
Yeah,
offends
dude.
people. Like, it can't
It's
hurt
like,
you. Don't watch it.
yeah, man. It's like, dude, yeah. It's like if you're mad, it's like, dude, if you literally like, I don't understand why there's a need to destroy something that you just don't have to support or like. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like,
exactly.
dude, like for South Park, it's like, oh, yo, that joke was racist. Like, I'm offended. It's like, oh, I gotta go on Twitter and tweet about this shit because probably have a small dick. It's like,
Uh,
dude, if you are offended by it, dude, just turn off the TV. Like, it's like, I think people have forgotten that, like, Drazy, it's okay to not be a fan. Like, it's
exactly.
literally okay to just be like, okay, that shit's not for me, and just find what is. You know,
Exactly. I don't know, man. It's just everywhere. Like, not even on media, just everything in general.
everything,
It
man.
sucks because it limits a lot of like, at least for shows, it limits like a lot of creative, like, what do you call that? Like create like the creative idea, I
Creativity.
guess, for like shows. They have to limit some stuff. Like, I know a lot of like
Yeah,
authors and stuff have to like go through like the review, like the reviewing crew, and they're like, yeah, this can't be in the show. Take that shit out. Like, it
yeah.
sucks.
Like, bro, I remember this very well. It was during COVID, and I think it happened during the Black Lives Matter movement when that was going on. Because obviously, George Floyd. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah.
think of his name a sec. He passed away because the cop did that crazy shit to him. And what's crazy, man, is that like now, literally, everyone now is like, if there's like a different colored person in like a movie or a TV show or anything like that. Like, bro, I remember I was watching a few months ago, I was on Disney Plus and I was watching Aladdin with my little like 10-year-old cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, yo, just chill. Like Aladdin's a fucking like as a kid, that was like my favorite movie ever. It was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. It was funny. And like I remember, bro, before the movie started, there was a disclaimer. And I was like, what is this? And they literally put out a disclaimer saying, because they were like, we're sorry if like the different races of people offend you in this film, because like literally Aladdin and them are like Muslim and they're not like white people or like different certain kind of person. I'm like, dude, what is this? So back when this
Bro,
movie was made, this wasn't an issue, but now all of a sudden, oh, this might offend people. It's like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean?
that's stupid, dude.
It makes no fucking sense. And like
Yeah.
even like think about like Aunt Jemima, the fuck just the syrup. It's like, dude, all it is syrup that you put on your fucking pancakes or your waffles. And literally there was a black woman on that, and like literally they were like, "Oh, this might be offensive to people." So that brand took off the picture of the black woman.
I thought for that one there was an actual reason.
I
I'm
don't
not.
think so.
No, then oh well.
Like I remember they literally I don't know if it's fully canceled, but I know they did something with Miss Butterworth because, like, like syrup is like a brown color. They literally, because like when
Oh,
Aunt Jemima, because it's shaped like a woman, so it's like literally when the bottle was full, it look like a black woman. So people would like take offense to that. It's the most
that's a
insane.
stretch.
It's the most insane, crazy shit ever, man. It's
I
like,
don't
dude,
know
it's just
about that
fucking
one.
syrup.
I don't know. If somebody's getting mad at their syrup, I don't know, man.
Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking stupid.
Tastes so good.
Like,
How are you focusing on that instead of just how good the fucking syrup is?
exactly, man. How about you literally focus on the fact that you're about to eat some fire fucking waffles or pancakes versus
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh, dude, I might not buy. I don't think I should buy this syrup because it looks like a person. This is the stupidest shit
Did
ever.
you see what they did with the M&Ms and all that shit?
No, what happened with M&Ms? I didn't know that.
They're making like what do you call it? They're making like the M&Ms like lesbians or whatever the fuck for equality
What?
or whatever. Yeah, it's like a purple package. I don't know who cares about that on their chocolate, but like it's just another random thing
Wow.
that they're doing with stuff now.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can probably look it up.
Wow, bro. Yo,
Like it's just chocolate. It
excuse
ain't
me.
that deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, I never knew that, bro. That's crazy. I never knew that, like,
I think that
a
was recent
candy.
too.
Yeah, I never knew that a candy literally started to get into the point of, like, offending people.
I don't know, bro. Yeah, I'll eat any, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, dude. It's like, yo, I don't get like, yo, it's candy, bro. Like, dude,
Mm-hmm.
everyone fucking loves candy. Like, I saw a like, dude, I remember literally, I don't remember who it was, but I saw I saw an interview. Oh no, they were interviewing Chris Rock, and they were talking about like politics and shit like that.
Mm.
And I remember literally the guy who was interviewing Chris Rock. It was on some radio station, and I saw it on YouTube. And he was like, you know, I'm not gonna. It was, and I think it was like during when Trump just got elected. It was like his
Right.
first like 10 days or 100 days or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, the interview was like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, man. I was on a flight and I saw some guy wearing a mega hat, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm making this whole flight without saying something to that guy. And I was like, dude, what point do you get to where you let something lead your life so much that like some random person that you don't even know who the fuck they are is gonna be like, yo, your belief is stupid because I think that I'm right. So I'm gonna literally tell you that you should believe what I believe because I know I'm right and your opinion sucks ass. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude.
That happens a lot. I remember. I don't remember which game creator it was. I think it was like Scott Cawthon, the guy who made like Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever.
Okay.
Probably don't think you know what that is.
No,
Um.
I know Five Nights at Freddy, yeah. Five
Yeah.
Nights at Freddy is a freaky ass game.
Yeah. I think his community tried to cancel him for supporting Trump. I think like sending him death
Okay.
threats and shit like that. Just because they found
Wow.
out that he was, supportive of that political party. Like people take shit
Wow.
very seriously. I don't like, dude. Different opinions exist. I
That's insane.
no, yeah.
That is insane, bro. Oh my gosh. Dude, Drazy, what fucking time do we live in? Yo, maybe we should go back to the
I
1700s.
don't know,
Truthfully.
bro.
Maybe it actually be better, bro.
Yeah, we might try. We need to change the future, man. This shit sucks.
Oh my god.
Where did we go
It's like, yo,
wrong?
it's like it's a gift and a curse, right? It's like, yo, literally, like you can like, yo, with Twitch and a podcast, we can communicate. Like, yo, literally, if it wasn't for social media, I wouldn't even know you or crew. It's like, yo, like we can communicate with fans, we can talk to other people around the world. This is so dope. But then the
Oh
other
yeah.
edge of the sword, that's the good. That's one edge of the sword. But the other edge of the sword is literally like, yo, literally now anybody can like, and now anybody can just post and like, yo, you're literally like some fucking 38-year-old guy named Bob who's got like probably some melted like cookie chocolate crumbs on
Oh
your
no,
chest
Bob. What are
sitting
you
in your
doing?
mom's basement typing on Twitter just because you could do that. Just because you have access to a phone that your mother bought you.
Oh no. Shout out to you, Bob.
Shout out to Bob, man. Yep, shout out to Bob. You know what? Like I think a comedian said this. It was like the reason I think the reason why literally people get so upset from like in social media literally offends people so much now is it's not that some like you anyone people have been talking shit for like ever. I'm sure even cavemen
Oh
were probably
yeah.
just saying. I'm sure even like cavemen were just saying like yo, you have a small dick. Like I'm sure everybody was doing that. But like the thing is that like now with social media is like people everyone in the world can read what someone said about you. I think that's the difference.
No,
Because
yeah.
you know, like talking shit, it could just be between you and like some other friends or just one other person. Now it's like literally everyone in the whole fucking world can see what you post and what someone says about you.
Hell
So
yeah. I can see that being a little much, but
yeah,
still, like, if you can't handle it, just get off.
yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I literally got off of Twitter. That shit is That shit is too toxic. Like, we are. I think that like people like who are on Twitter, like, bro, like literally, like like TikTok is fun to be on, but dude, like Twitter just gets you anxious. Like Twitter is just like half of Twitter is just people screaming at each other. Like it's just like
Some people
it's
live on
insane.
Twitter. It's fucking
Yeah,
insane.
dude. But it's like, dude, literally no one fucking grows on Twitter anymore. It's like, dude, the Twitter's fucking dying. Like,
No, yeah.
and you know what's crazy? I literally heard Jack, aka Crew God, shout out to you, man. He unfortunately he's not here with us, obviously. But I'm sure you guys figured that out by this point. But like, I remember I had a conversation. I remember I was talking to him, and he was saying that like, you know, I'm not. I think we were in Chicago, and he was saying like, I'm not gonna lie, Brad. I think low key, I think you just don't follow the right people on Twitter because I've never had a bad interaction on Twitter. I'm like, yo, what kind of Twitter are you on? Because there's no way we're on the same Twitter. Like everyone I've ever met in my entire life has said that Twitter is the worst fucking social media ever made.
Yeah, I will say you have to follow a lot of people, like a lot of the right people, for it to
Yeah,
stop being as toxic. But still, like, I can post something about a game and it's just like, no, actually, you fucking suck at this game. You're not right. Like, bro,
yeah.
what are you talking about, man? I was just posting something good, man. Leave me
It's
alone.
like, yeah, dude, I could post a picture, like, dude, literally now, because everyone's so sensitive, I could post a picture of the fucking Bible on social media, and literally someone is probably gonna say like, "Yo, I'm offended by this," or I'm gonna say something mean because I can.
Yeah, just like some weird shit.
It's fucking insane, bro. Like, okay, Dre, this is a super huge topic change, but I just had this question in my
Yeah,
head
go for it.
during work, bro. Okay, do you know the boxer Floyd Mayweather?
I heard of him. I heard from him a lot. Yeah, I don't really know who he is.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's literally like the one of the richest people in the world, and he literally is a retired boxer now. He retired undefeated. He literally went 52-0, I think it is.
Damn.
That's I know that's like the biggest flex ever, right? Um, but anyway, like one of the best boxers we've ever seen.
Hmm.
And I was asking someone, I was like, "Yo, would you literally fight? Would you go get in the ring with Floyd Mayweather for $100 million? Because pretty much, I'm not gonna lie, win, lose or draw, most of the time, because like dude, I'm not gonna lie, he fought Conor McGregor. You know who that is too, right? UFC
Yeah.
fighter.
Yeah.
He fought Conor back in like 2018, and like Conor, win, lose or draw, he made $100 million. And literally, Mayweather, win, lose or draw, he made 300 million.
Sheesh.
One fight,
That's
one night,
crazy.
one fight, $300 million. Like, dude, if I had 300 million, one fight, I'm already good. I'll just yo, you'll never see my ass again,
I think
ever.
I'll easily take it because probably just one punch and I'm done. I'll probably just wake up in the
Yeah, bro.
hospital or something. Just chilling.
But it's like, dude, the thing is, people are like, oh, but Brad, what if he fucks you up too much, man? It's like, dude, if I get knocked out, like, okay, maybe, like, dude, I'll go to the hospital. I'll have plenty of money to pay the hospital. And then literally, like, dude, yeah, I'll get fixed. I'll, like, have to recover for, like, maybe a month or
Hmm.
so. And then that's it. But it's like, dude, that month of recovery, maybe having a concussion for a little bit, that was definitely worth 100 fucking million
Oh yeah.
dollars.
Oh yeah. I would have been stuck in work the whole time. Fuck
Uh,
no.
yeah, man.
Easily take it.
Oh my gosh, yeah, dude. It's like, yeah, the a month of concussion, a little bit of pain, and then it's like, yeah, you never have to work again your entire life. I'm like, bro,
Hmm.
get me in that ring right now. I'll do it, 100%.
I'll get hit. Fuck it.
Exactly, man. I it's so crazy to think, right? Like, literally, people ask me all the time. They're like, Brad, how do you literally like? Why do you like some fighting sports? And I'm not gonna lie, man. I think it kind of brings it back to like ancient like Roman times. You know what I mean? Like back when people are fucking like literally. I remember like seeing like remakes of just whatever and seeing like and like reading about it and seeing like documentaries,
Mm-hmm.
like people like literally it'd be like a back in like the 1600s, like literally it's crazy how they literally would make coliseums. Everyone would, because like there was no fucking movies or technology back
Yeah.
then, so there's all they just make a big ass stadium, or I guess yeah, coliseum, but stadium, whatever, the same thing. And literally they would just like put like a random dude in there fighting a fucking lion, and that was their entertainment.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
isn't that crazy to think about?
Dude, that's actually insane. Just like I wonder who would have dared do that shit. I mean, maybe they were built different back then, bro. I don't know.
I mean, do think about it. You don't have anything good to fight him with. Like, what? You got a fucking battle axe and a shield that was made by some like midget. Like,
I
you have,
mean,
you know?
you could probably carry like a sword or two, maybe like a bow and arrow or some shit. That shit was
I don't know, bro.
it was a big coliseum. You could probably shoot an arrow or two before it gets to you.
Yeah. The only thing is, though, man, you better be accurate with that arrow. And like, I'm not, bro. If a lion is running at my bitch ass and I have to literally aim, I'm probably gonna be like shaking while the tiger's running at me full speed, bro.
Which is when the crowd starts getting up and like, yeah, fucking get him, kick his ass.
Like, dude, no, I don't want you to get my ass, man. Like, oh my gosh.
Got 50 on the line, baby.
It's like, dude, I mean, 50 was probably like their yearly income.
Oh, we eating good
Oh my
tonight.
god, man. That shit's so crazy to think about. Like, yeah, that was their fucking entertainment. Like, dude,
Hmm.
there was no music. I mean, if there was music, it was probably the shittiest music ever. There
You
was like
probably
no, there's
have
probably
simple
no,
music, yeah.
yeah, just like fucking people banging on rocks. And like
Okay.
that was
Okay,
that
I
was
don't
their
think that
entertainment.
primitive.
Yeah, I'm thinking like more like dinosaur times. Caveman
Oh,
literally beating on rocks, man.
the rock
You know,
band.
I literally, I literally saw a, I don't know if it was real or not, but I saw something that like, I wonder if they said that cavemen probably didn't exist because like I think humans literally only go back like 200,000 years. So like, I think when dinosaur like back in the monolithic period, I think that's a technical name for it. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's actually literally when it was called. And I think yeah, back in that time there was no humans, so people were thinking that like cavemen and all that kind of stuff. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. There's no
I
real
feel
proof of
like it's
anything.
proven that there were at some point in time,
Really?
but I don't know what time. I don't know what time specifically.
Wow, that's insane. Because if that is, bro, that's fucking crazy. Because I thought it was proven that humans only go back like 200,000 years, which is obviously
Hmm.
way before dinosaurs. So
I mean, I don't know.
dinosaurs go back like 60 fucking million years.
Probably. Who knows? I don't know, man. I haven't had a history class in like 5 years. Who fucking knows at this point?
Who fucking knows, man? But you know, Drazy, all we can do is just sit and drink beer until you
Yep.
know.
If
And
you got
that's
a
it.
Twitter user in the chat, just let us know, man.
Yep. All we can do is
Actually.
all we can do is sit and drink beer and talk shit on Twitter. That's all we can do for now.
Oh yeah.
Until someone figures that out. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I saw this one video and it was talking about how like big the universe is. I can't remember the name of the video. I think it was just called like the universe is way bigger than you think. And dude, that video blew my fucking mind. Like,
Okay.
oh my god. Literally it was saying like this is Earth. You live here somewhere, and they were saying um like if someone like just to like describe how like far away Mars is. Like literally think about like the moon is I think like 300,000 or like no, I think it's like 30,000 miles away. And then like if when Elon Musk or whoever little finally gets someone to land on Mars, that person will be 986 times further from Earth than the people who landed on the moon were.
That's fucking insane, dude.
That's so crazy
That's
to think
so
about.
far.
And like literally they described it how big the universe is. They were um like the universe literally the whole entire observable universe, if that's all that we can currently see, Not only from one side to the other is it 93 billion light years, which basically means that it takes light, the speed of light, which is like 200,000 miles an hour, it takes that 93 billion years to get all the way to the other side. So not only is that fucking insane,
Damn.
but also they were like, the whole entire universe contains over 2 trillion galaxies, which combined contain more stars than there are grains of sand on the whole fucking earth.
That's fucking insane, dude.
And like literally,
Wow.
is that not just blow your fucking mind?
No, yeah. What the fuck?
And they said literally, if we're talking about like something that could lie beyond the observable universe, they said that it's like literally it can be infinite amount of universes. So like literally that means if humans are eternal and live, if you and I live forever, there are still parts of the universe that we will never ever see. Even if we never ever die, there's still parts of the universe that we'll never ever see. And it's like they said that the whole entire universe could literally be like, apparently this is a number, it could literally be 150 sextillion times bigger than the actual observable universe. That
Holy
number for
shit.
reference, that number for reference has like 18 zeros behind it.
Holy fuck.
So that, and basically they said that like it's basically like imagining that like our whole observable universe was the size of my fucking microphone, and my microphone is the whole entire universe, and that literally the whole entire universe is literally the size of Mars. So just imagine my
Wow.
microphone is literally lying on the huge surface of Mars, and like not knowing that all of Mars existed outside of us. So like we are all so insanely small, bro.
Damn.
Like I'm sorry if that got a little confusing for you guys, but like I had to explain that video on the podcast. I'm thank God I remembered it because like that shit blows my mind, bro. It's
No,
like
yeah,
the
it's
most
crazy.
like just our galaxy alone contains over 100 billion planets. 100 billion.
Holy
And
shit.
I'm not gonna lie, Drazy. I remember how I told you to that one movie that has a Matthew McConaughey. It's called Interstellar, and it was
Yeah.
like, and I was saying like, yo, literally like one day on this planet they go to because they go to a whole other planet, and like one day is 1 year on Earth. I actually was wrong on this new planet because they go through. I just rewatched it. They go through a wormhole and they come out on this whole other planet. Literally on this planet, 1 hour is 7 years on Earth.
Dude, that like really changes everything.
So yo, bro,
Holy fuck.
if you were gone for a whole 24 hours, you would have been gone for 170 fucking years.
I'll never see anybody that I know again. Holy fuck.
That's insane, bro.
Wow, dude.
I'm not gonna lie, man. When I watched that fucking movie, it was really hard to fucking like to keep up with everything because apparently like the whole idea of like space travel literally is like a whole different concept. Apparently, it's like I didn't even know this. Apparently, it's like if you travel faster, you actually will age slower. I don't really know how
Interesting.
that really, yeah, I don't really know how that works, but hey, look who just joined into the pod, ladies and
Hey.
gentlemen. Jack,
What
what's up,
up?
my brother?
Sorry, I was a bit distracted.
No, it's all
No,
good.
you're good, bro.
It's a pleasure to have you. Man, we only got 25 minutes left, but hey, it's all good, man. It's a pleasure to have you
Oh, my bad.
regardless.
Spice things up.
Yeah, exactly. We were just talking about space travel. I was like explaining to Razy. I was talking about I saw this video and it was talking about how big the universe is, and I was saying like I just learned that literally in that Interstellar movie with Matthew McConaughey, I learned that like literally first of all, if like when you watch it, if anyone has not seen it before, man, it's very hard to follow. Space
Oh,
travel can
that's
get
fair.
very confusing. But yeah,
Yeah.
like basically it's like the faster you travel, the slower you age. So like it's kind of like saying like let's say there's a ball on a tether, right? And like you're just swinging it around in a circle. Ball at the end is actually going faster than your because like the ball is right here and you're pushing with your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the ball, if it literally was a human, it would be aging slower than me. It's like really fucking complicated, but yeah.
Well, it's like gravity, right? You know, like gravity is like the main factor that ages like human beings. Like
Right.
that's how you get like saggy and old and shit, you know?
Yeah.
So
That's
like
how you literally get saggy tits. Yeah.
in
Oh no.
space, when you're also
Horrible thing.
you're traveling with no gravity
Terrible.
and, you know, at a high velocity. Yeah, no,
Hmm.
that shit aging is not really like a thing you gotta worry about a lot.
Yeah. I think it was like, yeah, like literally it's like if you put on a perfect watch, if like the time you were born, you and your mom put on a watch at the time you were born, and you set it to the same time, and then at the end of each of your lives you like check the watch, your watch would actually have a different time than her watch because you will have gone through time differently than she has, like fractionally. So it's super complicated, man, but it's like it literally is like insane to think about. Like I think I'm not gonna lie, man. I think the reason why, like in school, I never really cared about learning about like all this kind of stuff is because like mainly my teachers just sucked ass. So it's like, but I will say, I think one of the reasons also is that like now, like back when I was growing up or when I was like a little kid or when I was like like 14 years old, I was like more focused on like just playing Call of Duty and like they were only like you can only look at this through a book. They don't want to show any videos in class. But I think now because of like like good podcasts like this where it's just like real conversation and like now you can just like watch videos and watch documentaries and even movies are incredible. It makes it way more interesting than if you're just like reading out of a fucking bitch ass textbook. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, like they stuff books in your face for like 8 hours straight. Like you would get tired of it after like a couple of years.
It's
Well,
horrible, dude.
it's actually funny that you mentioned that because I think now they do at least I know with Assassin's Creed, they have like an educational like game in a sense where it literally just takes you through like the history of it really. And it's like a tour and like I think like classes in like colleges use it too. Like it's
That's
pretty
really
fucking
cool.
crazy. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
I never knew
amazing.
that.
Yeah, I forget. I think it's like Assassin's Creed, like yeah, tour or something like that. I forget what the fuck it's called, but it literally is like none of the killing, none of the like actual story, just the history and
Like
like
actual history. Yeah.
yeah. I
The
mean, but
actual history, yeah.
the thing is about those games too is that they do a really good job of blending history with
Mm-hmm.
fiction and like story. And that's like a big reason why I think I like probably liked history growing up because I fucking loved Assassin's Creed. Is like it
Yeah.
was just like a cool fucking like game. Like the second one at least was like it was like Florence in the 1500s during the Renaissance. Like I would not have known what the fuck that was if I had never played that game or like done
For
like
sure.
Hell yeah.
like or known who like you know Leonardo da Vinci like fucking like made all this shit and like he painted all this shit. Like dude, it's pretty crazy like how they just kind of like they seamlessly like kind of just it's a part of the story, you know, or it's like
Yeah.
just
Right.
little things that you find out. It's not like they're like forcing it on you.
Cause like literally, it's so that's so bizarre that you say that, crew. Cause I was like before you came in to the podcast, I was talking to Jerazy, and we were talking about like like fighting sports like UFC and boxing. I was like, yo, would you step in the ring with Floyd Mayweather for $100 million? Cause like since that dude makes so much fucking money, literally win, lose or draw. I remember Conor McGregor when he fought him, literally win, lose or draw, he like upped his net worth by 100 fucking million bucks. And I was saying, I was like, dude, it like makes like people were like, dude, Brad, why do you enjoy those sports? And I'm not gonna lie, bro, it kind of like brings you back to like ancient Roman times in a way, because it's like you think about it, man. I was like, dude, like it's so bizarre to think like back in that time, since there was no technology, no Netflix, no fucking podcast, like if it was music, it was probably like shitty music. So it's like literally like back like they would just have a huge ass coliseum and literally just have a fucking person fight a lion. And like that was their fucking entertainment back then. It's
Oh
like
yeah.
so crazy to think that like yeah, literally the most fun thing you could do that day was literally fucking just like get a snack and watch a fucking man be like probably eaten by a lion. Like it's the most insane shit ever, bro.
Oh yeah, I think there's like those kind of sports though aren't that bad because it's like you get to see like
No, they're
people
awesome.
defending themselves. You know, it's different
Yeah,
than like actual like I don't know like have you seen the slap boxing, bro, or whatever the fuck it is? I don't
I
know
have
what
not.
like I think
I
it's
think
Dana
I.
White.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
actually.
Have you seen it? It's like basically it's not even them fighting. it's literally they just like it's different than like Russian slap boxes and you may be seen like on the internet or something like that. It's literally just them like full on like smacking people as hard as they can.
Oh
Like
yeah, I think I've seen clips. They just get knocked out after a couple
and like
slaps.
the thing is like no dude like and the thing is they're hitting them so fucking hard
Yeah.
and like there's no regulation, there's nothing like around it, there's no way to defend yourself. It's not like fucking boxing
Just
or
gotta tank it.
UFC or yeah. And it's like you're guaranteeing like a fucking like concussion. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
just it's just a fact. Or you could dude, someone could fucking die like that. Like people have been fucking
Yeah.
punched and killed like because of head trauma and like so a slap is you know is not that much different than a fucking you know fist coming at you like
Right.
No, yeah.
especially the way it
But it's
hits you,
like,
you know?
but it's like if I, but it's like I'm probably, but it's like since I'm a pussy, I'll probably get knocked out of just like one hit from Floyd. But it's like, yo, if it's only a 1 month like recover from the concussion, that shit was worth $100 million, baby.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like,
Look,
could
dude, then
you?
I'm just set for life, fam. Set
Well,
for
like,
life,
okay,
bitch.
if you go to toe with Floyd, like, how do you? Are you gonna get? Do you have to fight him? Like, what if you can like find a way to
Yo,
dance around him
yo,
for
yo,
like
what if
Stall
literally
for
like
like 5 rounds.
rounds?
if all I
Yeah,
have to do is just step in the ring? What if it's literally like and fight? Oh no, I just got knocked out. I'm just gonna wait here for
yeah.
10 seconds, like just be
I'm,
like chilling, watching
I mean,
YouTube on my phone. 10 seconds. Oh whatever. Yo, 100 million check. Let's go, baby.
yeah. I mean, that dude can punch. So I mean, I don't think like
Yeah.
you know getting hit by fucking by him is probably better. I mean, yeah.
Try to
Again,
block
it's
one
like
and fall over.
one hit and you
Dude, if
go
all you gotta
down.
do is just step in the fucking ring, man, it's like it can't be that bad. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no,
I mean,
that's
I will say
true.
if you had to actually like try to beat him, then I'm like, yeah, fuck no, because
No.
that ain't
Have you
gonna
seen
happen.
the? I don't know where the fuck. I don't know what like video or like where it was. I saw this, but it's like a video of some guy like on his phone, and like he walks by Floyd when he's like at some like fucking like sports game or some shit. I don't even
Uh-huh.
know where he was. Like he's in like a
Uh-huh.
VIP area. He's like, "Hey Floyd, I'll fuck you up," and then he just walks away like as fast as he can.
Oh shit.
No.
So funny.
Oh my
Floyd just like
god.
looks at him and just like stares him down.
No. What?
He
Oh
was
shit, my phone
down.
is calling me.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's fucking
Bro, it's
amazing.
like I mean, I've literally seen people bro, I'm not gonna lie, man. Some celebrities, you can tell they don't want to be fucking famous. I literally saw it was on the news. I saw Conor McGregor. He literally like got approached by some fan. He was like, "Yo, bro, can I take a picture, dude? I gotta get a picture, man. You're the best fighter of all time. You're the fucking goat. I love you. Like, yo, seeing you in interviews, you're super entertaining. You're awesome." And like, literally, I think he like literally took the phone out of the dude's hand and threw it on the fucking ground
Oh
and was
shit.
like, and he was like, "Don't ask me for a fucking picture." Like, dude, some celebrities, man, like they are really fucking mean. Like it's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's gotta
I
get
mean, like,
annoying though.
yeah, man.
Just
I'm
everywhere.
not
There's
gonna.
people with like fucking cameras and shit. Like, oh my god,
Yeah,
he's over
dude.
here.
It's gotta be the most annoying thing ever. Although I'm not gonna lie though, man, I literally was watching an OG UFC press conference interview. Seeing McGregor talk shit is some of the most entertaining things I've ever seen in my life, man. And like, dude, the way that he just talks, he's like, "I'm worth $4.2 billion. I'm worth this to the UFC." And like, I remember literally he was talking to another fighter. I think his name is Eddie Alvarez, and like like they ask questions in interviews, and one fan was like, they were like, Connor, like, Eddie Alvarez said he thought Ireland was terrible. What do you have to say about that? He's like, don't give a fuck what Eddie says. Who gives a fuck? I'm a fucking pimp, rocking Gucci Mink, and without me, this whole fucking ship's sink. Like, he's
Oh
just
my god,
fucking
that's amazing.
insane, bro. He's crazy. Like, he literally reminds me of the fucking like like a Caucasian, maybe not that crazy, but he almost reminds me of like a Caucasian Mike Tyson, someone who just literally does nothing but scream and talk shit all the time and saying that he'll just beat the fuck out of you. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like,
shit.
Yeah,
I
I mean, I
love it.
feel like some fighters, I feel like just have that mentality though, and I feel
Oh
like
yeah.
that's like it's just who they are, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
that makes that's what makes them good, like in the ring,
Yeah.
you know. or the octagon or whatever the fuck.
And
yeah.
like, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of shit talking, I'm not, and like, especially because now, like, dude, that shit talking is what gets the fans' attention. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like,
True. Controversy sells,
Mm-hmm.
100%. Like I remember like dude like the reason I said like not so much like Mike Tyson because like I've literally seen like I saw a really OG press conference of Mike Tyson when after a fight. I remember he literally was saying he's like I'm gonna fucking eat your kids. I'm gonna eat your kids and bite off your ear after this fight after I whoop your fucking ass. I'm Mike Tyson. Like it was like dude that
Yeah.
guy was fucking he was insane.
But he's like he's reformed now. Like he
Oh
understands.
yeah 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 yeah.
Like he. But I think that's the difference though too. Between him and like. I mean, I guess. There's Conor McGregor. He's like like not as intense now too. So.
Yeah, well, I
Like
mean,
I
he's
feel like.
retired, so
Well, yeah,
yeah,
exactly. So like I think like that maybe that comes with like retirement. I don't know. Like it
maybe,
puts
bro.
them puts things in perspective with them because like they can't continue to be this like super aggressive like
Right.
fuck with me like I'll fucking kill you type of shit like
No, yeah.
like that in the real world does not get you like
Oh
really
no.
anywhere
It doesn't,
unless
bro.
like again like unless you got like a lot of money which like they can afford
It
to
gets you hoes, but that's about it.
but yeah I mean unless you're a fucking UFC fighter yeah it doesn't really get you far.
Mm-hmm.
uh, like I was talking I was telling Dre's this too. I was like, yo, literally to retire like undefeated like Floyd Mayweather, man, like that has got to be the most like biggest flex ever. You know what I mean? And like, dude, I literally have seen like videos, man, because like he's worth like over like 1.2 billion dollars. Like, dude, literally I saw like because of how he spends his money. Like guys, he literally said he literally has owned over 100 different luxury cars like Lambos, Ferraris, Rolls Royce, Corvette, fucking any luxury car under the bitch ass sun. And literally also he has owned he doesn't just have like one private jet. He has like four of them. He has a private jet fucking collection. I'm like, dude,
Damn.
what is the point? Like, if you have one, you can already fly anywhere in the fucking world. Why do you
So
need more than
so
one?
you can fly his family and friends obviously.
Totally.
But you can do that on one bitch ass jet, man.
No, everybody
Like,
gets their own jet. What do you mean?
oh, got you. Okay, there's not enough shrimp cocktails on that first jet. Yeah, you're right. I'm so
Definitely
sorry.
not.
Not enough
I
champagne.
mean,
Yeah,
I made that mistake. I'm so
it's only
sorry,
it's
fam.
only two per jet. So they gotta make sure everybody gets some.
That's amazing.
I mean, dude, he's got the money, so like, why not? Like, if like, I'm sure if any of us had that money, we would do the same fucking thing. Like,
Well, dude, it's like no. I mean, well, I'm not gonna lie, man. If I was that rich, like, yeah, I'd have fun, but I wouldn't need more than one jet. Like, there's
dude, if you were that rich, man, like,
I don't think money matters at that point. Like,
yeah,
what the
like
fuck are you gonna do with it?
he just bro, like you said, like he's like worth $1 billion, right, or more so.
yeah.
Like, so like, I don't even know how much a jet costs, but it's not $1 billion,
Yeah,
and
let's
$1
just
billion
go ahead and buy like 40 yachts because I need more. I need like one is definitely not enough. I need 39 more.
Oh yeah,
Hey man.
but just think about how many millions are in $1 billion. So like,
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
dude,
Like, yo, I literally saw something. I mean, his daughter's. This is like an old post. His daughter is way older now, but like, I saw a post where he literally bought his daughter a Rolls Royce for her 14th birthday. She can't even legally drive a car.
Sheesh.
14
she
years
can
old.
she can probably drive it around their property or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
they're like a state that he has, I'm sure.
Like, I just hope someone knows, man, that like 14 years old. She's like literally she's not even in high school, and literally she's driving around something that like literally something that costs more than what most people make in a fucking year.
No, that's no, that
Mind blowing.
I mean that could be more than people make in a lifetime, bro. Like
Ah.
literally, like
Yes, it's like I think it's like 600, 700 racks, right?
dude, they can be
God
even
damn.
more than I'm sure because like I'm sure it was probably more than that because it's he can fucking get like the pimped out edition with all the
Yeah.
Oh
doodads
yeah.
and shit or whatever.
Yo, I literally saw I saw his phone. He has with his iPhone 14 Pro. He literally has a 24 karat gold case for his iPhone
Of course he
with like
does.
diamond encrusted
Yeah.
studs for like the little buttons to like turn on your phone. They're like diamonds.
Exactly. Why,
Oh
dude? Why
my
the fuck
god,
not?
that's amazing.
Crew, I love how you're just like, so you're like, why not, man? Why not? Just go ahead.
Dude,
Yeah.
he's got that, dude. Like when you got that much money, bro, like especially
Nah, man.
Them
celebrities. No,
pockets
dude,
are deep, bro.
especially with celebrities, bro. They'll just like endlessly just spend their cash. Like maybe you
Yeah.
might be right though, because like maybe in the long run, that's not really like that. Like it doesn't save him a lot of money down the line, because if he's spending fucking how much on fuel, how much on like storage space to rent store those jets, you know, after a certain amount of time, the money will run out, because it's if how much are they charging per section, I guess, or per unit.
Is it? Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Are
did
we
I
back?
disconnect? Did I
Yeah.
We
disconnect?
back?
I was
Okay,
like,
yo,
I was
thank
like,
God.
Brad hasn't blinked in like 20 seconds.
Dude,
Okay.
I literally saw okay, for ladies and gentlemen, if y'all don't know, man, since this is recorded through Discord, I literally I saw everybody freeze. Crew's mouth was open for much too long, and I was like really free. I was like, dude, it's over, man. We only had like 10 minutes left on the pod,
That's
and
funny.
it's over. It's
Wait,
over.
Gervais, you could still hear me though, right?
No, yeah, it was just Brad.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, okay, because I heard nothing.
you were just
Everything
staring
you
into my
Okay.
said,
What
soul.
did
I
you
heard
hear
nothing.
last?
You know what? I don't even fucking remember.
Okay. Well, I mean, in the long run, I was just saying like the Jets, how much
Oh yeah, you were saying like how much is he gonna spend on fuel? How much
yeah,
is he?
like
That's what I heard.
storage, like all that shit, like down the line, how much is it going to cost him, to really spend? But like again, like if he has that much money, maybe he doesn't have to worry about that, you know.
Yeah.
But like yeah, if he's responsible with it, bro, he won't have to worry.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Literally, you know that old saying where it's like money doesn't buy happiness? In my opinion, bro, it totally fucking does. You can't tell
Oh
me
yeah.
wrong. It totally does, bro. Think about it. You don't gotta worry about bills. You don't gotta worry about where your next meal is coming from. You can literally, it changes your relationship status. It changes literally everything else status. Not only that, you also like literally you can afford to see the ones you love, and you can afford to fly the ones you love to see you. It's like, dude, like if that's not happiness, like what the fuck is? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
come on, man.
it does seem it seems pretty simple, but yeah, there can be a lot. I feel like there could be a lot of complications. Like there could be
I don't
shit that
know,
could,
crew. I don't know if
bro.
I
Yeah,
think if you're rich,
maybe,
there's no way your life isn't good.
dude, maybe you're rich as fuck, but like if you're in a loveless marriage where she's just using you for your money, like I feel like that might be,
I
somewhat.
mean, just don't say it right off the bat. See what happens. I don't know.
Well, then I know it would depend on how you guys would, that's what I'm saying. It's like
Yeah.
varies in situation. Like, did you meet at first and then get your money, or did you
Mhm.
guys like,
Well, also, bro, like, yo, I feel like, I feel like they could love you for you, but it's like one of the like, it's kind of like, yo, if like, it's kind of like, yo, crew, if you were a comedian, like, they would appreciate your jokes. Like, Drazy, if you were a chef, she'd appreciate your cooking. Like, it's like one of the reasons that she digs you. You know what I mean? So it's like,
she's a gold digger.
yeah, I guess so, yeah. Digging for that she's digging
be
for that
digging.
gold, bro.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, if at the end of the day a girl's just into me just for my money, like, I don't need to fuck with that. Like,
No,
I just
yeah.
don't. Like,
Leeching off your fucking money.
like, especially because I don't know. Like, I could totally find somebody better, and then be like, yo, we can share this money. Like this is for you, and not
But
Mhm.
like, so like, are you saying you're gonna like lie to her that you're rich as fuck?
What do you no? What do you mean? What?
What?
No,
Because
I
you're
assume.
saying like if I find somebody else, and then like I tell them later
No, you
down the
gotta be.
line we
I
can
mean,
share this.
well, again, bro, it's everybody's different, but I would be honest, right? Like, why
Okay.
and then like from there, you can really see their true intentions, like because if you've
Right.
already experienced a gold digger once, you can again, like
Oh
you
yeah.
can, the signs, like what, like.
Yo, you guys ever seen those like gold digger videos where like some guy will just randomly see like a super hot chick try to get her number, and then like literally they'll say no, and then he'll like walk up to like his fucking like Lambo or some shit, and she'll be like, "Hey, yo, is this your car?" And she's trying to like fucking show the booty off and shit like that.
Yeah.
She's trying to like literally open her fucking like clothes out to show her tits, and then literally it's just like, "Yo, like maybe we should go back to your place." And it's like, well, what the fuck are you talking about? You think those things are actually? You think those things got? You think those are scripted, or think they're real?
100%.
100% scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No girl is gonna actually like unless she's like that kind of girl, no, like especially with how many there are, it's like that's not like
Oh yeah.
I did see one that was pretty funny. It was a guy, same shit. He's like, you want to go out with me? No, like he's like, all right. He just gets in a fucking tank, and then the girl's like, oh, okay, is this your tank? He's like, yeah, it is, and then he fucking blows up her car. It's a skit, obviously, but like, yeah, but
No.
like it's
Okay,
just
that's
so
kind of
it's like
Oh
funny.
my
it's
god.
hilarious. Like it like takes that like same idea, but like
Yeah,
pushes it to the max.
that's
That's
funny.
insane. No shit. Oh my god.
See, like that's entertaining. Like I can like
Oh
I
yeah,
laugh
I
at
can
that
see that.
shit,
Yeah.
bro. Like
Oh yeah, well I mean, dude, like why has SNL been on for so many years? Scripted comedy is hilarious. You know what I mean?
true. Well,
Even though I'm not
SNL,
gonna lie, I've never really been a big SNL fan,
yeah,
but I mean
no, it
still.
it 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 has like its ebbs and flows. Like it really is like I don't know if you like you said I mean, have you ever have you ever watched an episode or like
SNL?
mhm.
I've watched several.
Okay, so then yeah, like like it like it can have some really funny shit, and then like
Yeah.
you'll have another skit where it's just
I mean that's how I
like
found out about that dude. You know who Pete Davidson is? That's how
yeah,
I
I
found out
know,
about him, bro. Oh, you
dude.
don't know who that is?
No, I do. I
Oh,
was gonna
okay.
say any celebrity female knows who Pete Davidson is. You
Yo,
know, like
I literally I saw a post on IG. It was a meme, and it said, "When Pete Davidson dies and go to heaven, he literally is getting married to Marilyn Monroe."
What the
what
fuck?
the fuck?
Dude,
Why?
that dude is well, cause like yo, Marilyn Monroe is like one of the biggest sex symbols of all
Bro,
time, and literally Pete
I
Davidson
don't
like
think.
gets any hot chick ever.
I mean, yeah, like I guess, like
I mean,
I mean, it's just kind of random. It's just like, yo,
yeah.
what, like,
You
skip
know, I
ahead
saw
to
another
when
meme.
he's dead.
Saw another meme, bro. Like literally, that was talking about it was like this guy was holding his phone and it said "scam likely," and it says the only person who cares enough to check up on me every day.
It's pretty good.
uh,
So
Crew's like,
true.
yeah, I like
So
that one.
true.
It's clever,
Crew's like the Marilyn Monroe Pete Davidson. That shit makes no sense.
dude.
It's kind of true though, man. I mean, honestly, like yeah, like his like track record is already crazy.
I
Like
mean,
Kim K,
why
Ariana
Marilyn Monroe
Grande.
though? He could have like fucking I don't even any other bad bitch that fucking Cleopatra, bro. Fucking running the Nile
I don't know
from
who that is.
she was the ruler of Egypt. I think during like when
Ooh,
Rome was
way
in
back
power.
when.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Uh, dude, but she was hot to trot, you know?
Okay. I've actually never heard that before. Hot to trot. What does that mean?
I mean, it's just a saying. It's like she's
Oh.
hot. I don't know.
I had never heard that before. Wow.
Sounded right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like, yo, my mind got blown by the universe one day. Now Crew blew my mind with a new saying, hot to trot. Your mind
I
needs to be
mean,
blown every day.
it's probably some dirty meaning. I don't know what trot means, but
Oh
I've been
boy.
been saying
Uh,
it since I was a kid, so or like I've heard it since I was a kid, so like I
right,
don't
right,
think
right.
it's
Fair
that
enough.
bad.
One more question before we're about to get out of here. I asked Drazy this. I guess now Crew, I'll ask you. You know how in the Black Ops 2 Zombie map Transit, how literally that Ted dude is driving you around
Yeah.
in the bus, and he's a fucking robot. Do you think that low key could be like every fucking Uber driver like 50 years from now, or like literally drivers could just be fucking robots? I don't think that's that far fetched at all.
No, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. Like, I don't know. Like, I think again we have to get fucking automated driving down to begin with. You know, like, and however that means, I don't know, getting really like advanced AI that does the fucking driving for us,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
or like basically what I've heard is like the only way to get autonomous driving to work is like you have to have everybody be autonomous, so like nobody can drive on their own because like all these machines have to interact on a system and interact with each other, and it's just a lot more efficient for them to interact with each other than people having to, human interaction and human like I guess the way you react to things is a lot slower obviously than like how a machine processes things. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
uh yeah, I think that it definitely could though. I think it would probably make things a lot easier, but take away a couple jobs, and people would probably be
Right.
pissed about that though.
Would you guys ever drive an entirely autonomous car?
I mean, I
Not
don't know.
currently, probably.
Not yet. No, yeah, I don't think not yet.
I feel like
Maybe
at
in
a
like
certain point you might have to.
in a decade, sure.
Oh yeah.
Ask me then, but like not now. I don't trust like that.
What if I don't remember the question 10 years from now?
I don't know.
Put it on the
When
calendar,
I'm
baby. I don't know.
no, autonomous car talking to you on Discord, I'll let you know.
Yeah, future me. Literally, after like the God, 10 years. If we do episode every week, probably this is like episode like 10, like 30 million. So yo, go back to this episode, and I'll ask crew now. So I'll re-ask you in 10 years, fam. So
Put
yeah,
an alarm
when
for
we're
2033.
when we're in our 30s, I'll make sure to ask this question again, fam.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
It's like, yeah, I feel, but like, oh, dude, what if they get so? What if I feel like they're gonna get so good at making those things not crash that it'll totally eliminate auto accidents? Then it's like, yo, you selfish dick. Why would you not want to drive this? You're gonna like get in
Because
a different
because
car
of
and
friends,
kill
I
my
have
nana.
no, I have a friend that doesn't want to give up his driving abilities. So
I don't
like
either.
No, yeah, there's a lot
no,
of
but like he's like a gearhead. Like he loves cars. He hates electric cars. He hates autonomous cars. Like so I could totally see people that are like him not wanting to conform in a sense. It'd be like
Right.
fucking COVID all over again, but with cars.
oh no.
You ain't making me drive no automated autonomous vehicle.
The car
Yeah.
vid.
What the hell, brother? Come on, crew. I thought we were gonna get in my new electric car. Now I gotta.
Yeah.
Now we gotta go back to this old truck.
I don't
Yeah.
trust them eyes. AIs.
Yeah.
I just,
Or
I
maybe
just,
I'll just get
Good one, good one.
that mad and turn into Mike
I
Tyson.
appreciate that one.
But
yeah. Thank you, Trace.
but like but like I don't know, man. It's like, I mean, this is just me, but like I guess I always, until I die, will drive my motor vehicle. But it's like I feel like I can't speak for the next generation, but like I feel like literally 30 years from now, someone's gonna be like, "Oh fuck yeah, are you kidding me? Like autonomous is the shit." You know.
Yeah.
But it's like, but then again, man, think about it. Like we had to like think about how like all of human history, like back in the 1700s, all of human history, we had no cars. We were riding just fucking horses or walking. And now literally like in 2023, everyone's got a fucking car. They're everywhere. So it's like we had to go to a point to trust cars. Why can't we trust this?
Well,
Yep.
yeah.
You
No,
know?
it's in time though. You know, it's like the start of all of it, really. So,
But
I mean, technology is moving pretty fast. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it'll be like sooner than we think. And maybe it'll be like in 5 years we'll start to really like roll out more and focus on that. I've actually been seeing like so many car companies do electric vehicles now, though. So like that's one thing that Tesla's gonna have to compete with as well. Is like
yeah.
all these like high end companies like doing the same shit basically that they're doing now. Like I
Well,
saw,
it's also not just like America, because like I know that's one of the people, because like I know literally like what's crazy is that like Joe Biden, he's like the first president I've ever seen where like people literally, I've seen like posts of people, they literally voted for him, they're like, yo, I made a fucking mistake. So like everyone is just like regretting voting for this man. But like literally I remember seeing like, cause like I know one of the things he tries to enforce, like one of the reasons that he was like, "Yo, I want people to start driving electric cars." I realized actually, because some of our UK followers, that's what it is over there in Europe too, bro. Literally, they want to turn everyone in the world into like, "Yo, get the fuck off of fuel. It's fucking up the earth. Turn to electric now." And don't get me wrong, man. I'm not a fucking like dick. I'm down to make the world a better place. But it's like, dude, like Teslas are like 60 racks. Like, I can't afford that. You know what I'm saying? And also, like, the thing else is like how you said with fuel, man. It's like, dude, like Teslas, it takes like it has. I've seen it before. I've seen pictures. It's got big ass fucking batteries in it. So it's like, and it takes like, you need an insane amount of power to charge that thing, and literally. It takes like it takes hours and hours and hours of charge. Where it's like you can get gas in like 5 minutes, you know?
yeah. Well, I mean,
Different up
yeah,
and downs. Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
positives and negatives, you know. So it's like one's more efficient, one's really easy, like just straight. It's common. You can get it anywhere. Like you know, I guess you know it really matters whether or not I guess electric cars become more available to the public. Like they're not as expensive, like you said, or they're
Right.
not because like once that happens, then we'll start to see like electric stations. I don't even know what to call them.
Yeah.
Charging stations. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. So like once more people do it, then you have like integration of things, and you have change, I guess, that happens. Um, but yeah, no, like you know, good for I guess good for those people that are currently trying to use autonomous vehicles and stuff or electric cars.
Oh yeah, bro.
Because they
I
can,
mean,
you know,
like,
they can afford it too. You know.
yeah, that's the number one thing is they can fucking afford it.
Yes, sir.
Uh, you rich bastards. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and sign off right there, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, I hope y'all had a wonderful day or week, day or night and week, whenever you tuned in. And if you do, I appreciate it. I just fucked up the outro, but it's all good. Yo, Dre's and crew, everybody else, hope you guys have a wonderful week, man. And yo, we will see you guys in the next one.